none of this would have happened.
So many people.
A lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
Yes.
I want the opposite.
Really?
I want someone that will go straight off to sleep and then be mental in the street. I want Mel. OK, John's team. What else have the nation been talking about over the last year? It's not a séance, Mel. What have the nation been talking about over the last year?
It just really hurt my head.
Never injured themselves on this show.
John, what have the nation been talking about over the last year?
Well, it can't all be fun, can it? The levies and the... What's good is that it cost millions of pounds and took a year, and his conclusion was, hey, keep an eye on them. One of his comments was like a Yoda thing. He said, who should guard the Guardians? Not no one. Might as well have commissioned Yoda. Who should look after him? Not no one. Oh, possibly someone then. Waste of money.
Or is he more like a Dalek? He goes, hang on.
I like the way we're getting to the heart of the issue here. He sound like this.
That's all right.
Very good.
He might as well have come out on the steps and just said, instead of having to go at the press in any way, he should have just said, celebrities, royals, behave yourselves.
Yeah.
And that way, he'd have said, we won't even need to report on you. And none of this would have happened.
I've no idea what gave you that gas, but I'm sure I look forward to reading about it in the papers.
No. It was doing the Dalek. It was doing the Dalek. I'm really sorry. It was going... and it brought up something really weird.
Is this because you can't do this sort of stuff on British Bake Off? You can't, during the judging of a cake, you can't go...
I'm so sorry.
No problem at all. Can I just confirm that I will not be pulling your finger at any stage during the show, if that's OK?
That's my favourite thing that's ever happened while I've been on the show.
One of the recommendations he made was more Gaviscon for celebrities.
It's incredible that he's still...
Mel's about to make a serious point.
There's no way.
Brace yourselves.
There's no way you can...
What I want to know is, though, it happened to so many people, this hacking business. How... It must be quite easy to do. So how do you hack someone's call? How do you do it? It's obviously quite easy. How do you do it? My dad used to hack into my calls back in the 1970s by lifting the receiver on the other phone in the house.
With his talons?
So I'd be... in the hall.
Let him fly off with it.
Your dad's a griffin, yes? He's a griffin.
I'd be downstairs on the trim phone in the hall, and I'd be going...
Your dad would be on his perch.
And Dad would then lift said receiver and on the beige phone upstairs and say, look, get off the phone now. You've been on it for 60 minutes. You saw your pals at school. Why do you need to speak to them after school? I would go, look, Dad, I'm just having a little chat. That was hacking. But no, what the point I'm making is, so many people, loads of ruddy people have been hacked. Yeah. How do you do it? I don't want to do it myself, but how do you do it?
I don't know.
OK, John's team, what do you like the look of?
John. Cake.
OK.
Cake.
We were like the 3 differently toned cakes.
OK, here's a clip from the Great British Bake Off to illustrate your question.
Oh, hello.
This is your
It is.
strudel dough?
Yeah.
Made with plain flour,
Made with plain flour, much easier to roll out.
Hang on. Is that needed? Is that what you do?
No, that's not what I've been doing.
It's the speed that stretches it quick, easy. It's decent dough.
Just so what you're grabbing it and twisting it.
Grab and twist,
Just
mate.
grab and twist and flick.
Yeah, try it.
Grab and twist, and then slap and
Right
toss.
over here.
Hold it by the end and flick it.
This is horrible.
No, that looks really good so far that you can...
Oh, Catherine! Oh, my God! Oh, it's so
God,
hairy.
I am so sorry. Don't throw it away. It's
Let's just see
really
the
nice.
carpet in
Well, take
it.
the carpet out.
Put it onto the side.
It's got green carpet in it. I'm not serving Mary Berry green carpet.
Here's your related question.
Right.
Most people think cookery shows make it look too easy. True or false?
False.
False, Jimmy, move on.
False.
Round 3.
Look, I'll tell you this, OK? In GBB03, Great British Bake Off 3, that's what we say.
Quicker, just
In
to
the
say it,
know.
I think, if you don't.
John, who did really, really well and actually won GBB03, he made the Colosseum, the Ruddy Seum, out of gingerbread.
Have you tried to cook food in the
Yes.
real world?
Yes.
Let's talk it through.
OK,
First of all, you've got to go and buy it.
yeah.
Then you've got to cut it up. Then you've got to cook it.
Yeah.
How is that easy? And what part of that? And then you've got to apologise to the people you
That's what I'm
served
saying,
it.
it's difficult.
You know, you look in the cupboard and you think, I don't have any of this shit in this book. Because I've got other stuff to get on with, you know. Oh, some capsicum seeds. What? Where? When? Most people in that cupboard have got a tin of fish or something, a tin of baked beans that have been sold to you, they were multi-pack only, but you let it slide. You know, it's just chaotic. You know, and you ain't got the pan that you need. You're trying to get the fish and cutting its head off, and then you're eating it with an hammer. And, you know, and you get the broccoli, and you're not allowed to sweep people's faces with it because they don't like it. All the time. What is in the hallway? A takeaway menu.
Very good. The Great British Bake Off is obviously it's an incredibly popular show, and apparently baking has become much more popular as a result of it.
Yeah.
I watched it all. Here's my favourite ever clip.
OK.
Let's be honest with you.
Your name will ring forever. So, let's start with Marianne.
Sorry, can we take that away from there? It feels a bit disconcerting.
It's amazing. How?
That squirrel is a worldwide internet sensation now.
The nuts.
Yeah, those nuts have been tweeted worldwide.
Yeah.
I wish I had a furry penis. Because whenever I felt the urge, very rarely, just sort of put my hand down there. It'd be nice if it was furry. You could just go, oh, people say, you could do it on a train, for example. If I put my hand down my trousers on a train, people, what are you doing? You go, but if you say, no, look, it's furry. You go, oh, that's lovely, that. It's furry. And offering it to other people would be less sinister. Would you like to stroke this? It's furry.
Well, John, you do cookery shows in your home.
Yeah, sometimes, a little bit, on my own. That's the problem I have. I don't mind the cookery show, the cooking is fine. It's that bit at the end. What they make look easy is suddenly having loads of cool mates who turn up. Like, Jamie Oliver never finishes a flan without the doorbell going, oh, it's my mates who are in a band. We're just riding our mopeds down to the Grand Canyon where we're going to have a picnic. I can finish a meal and just go, oh, there's nobody else here to see this. What a waste of 4 hours of my pissing life that was. Nigella's even worse. She comes down in the middle of the night and goes, hey, they're all upstairs, but I'm just eating flan at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I'm still thin, even though I eat cake at midnight. But if you do that, you'll actually die, you fat bastard.
Yeah. So most people think cookery shows make it look too easy. True or false? What are you going to go for, Sean?
True.
You're going to go true? What do you think, John?
We think it's true.
You think it's true? OK, I can tell you the answer is true. 72% of people think cookery shows do make it look too easy. I have to admit, I've got a knack for cooking. A knack. She's from Hungary and she's an excellent cook.
Most attractive accent.
I
I'd like to put myself up for this one.
It's a bad noise to start with.
Is it the mosquito accent?
No, I think probably the American accent, I'd say. When I have sex, I always try to do it in an American accent, just to take the edge off this one.
You do an American accent during sex? Could you give us an example of some of the things you say? I can't remember.
Well, you have to... Sexiest American is a sort of, like Mel, but American. I think you actually have a very sexy, low voice. You know, when you're on the bake-off and you're like, bakers, get baking. I'm like, oh, I'll bake you in a minute, Mel.
I'll give you a soggy bottom. You do have a very low... It's like, yeah, I wouldn't be disappointed if I phoned up one of the numbers.
Really?
I would not be disappointed to get Mel Giedroyc at the other end.
I'm really pleased.
No, it's you've got a lovely voice.
What are you doing now? Tending to my hernia.
Oh, it's poking right out. Sean, what do you think is the sexiest accent?
It's not South African athlete.
Come out of that bathroom right now.
I always find if I don't watch them, the meerkats. Well, just listen.
Well, just close your eyes for a second. Meerkat saying something sexy, please, John.
Hello, I am Alexander. I come to touch your penis.
What about Lady Meerkat? With very nice low voice.
Yeah.
I am Svetlana, Sean. Hello.
That's very good.
Let me creep up your trouser.
The accent is not as important as what someone's saying, is it?
Are you only saying that because your voice is...
Nauseating, yes. But if, like, the Birmingham accent is renowned as one of the less naturally alluring, but if it's saying, are you enjoying that sandwich? Do you mind if I give you a blowjob? I'll give you 100 quid.
Tell you what, I met a taxidermist from Birmingham. He was amazing, and he said, I've got a stuffed baboon out the back.
That's sexy as well.
Is it?
Everything you're doing is doing it for me. Right, most attractive accent. Let's try and get this. Go on.
I mean, the answer is obviously the Irish accent, isn't it? It's the only one that isn't.
No, it can't be. Surely. Really? Have I an untapped resource in my mouth? Way?
The most attractive accent is the Irish accent.
Oh, no!
Yeah. Well done, John. So the most attractive accent is the Irish accent, which makes me wonder why Louis Walsh hasn't been more successful with the ladies. Sean, what do you think of the nation's favourite TV shows?
It's the David Attenborough's shows.
They're incredible programmes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, they're very good. He's run out, really, though. He'll end up just now looking under dustbins at woodlice. He's done everything else.
Let's have a look at Attenborough's latest series, Africa.
Africa. The world's greatest wilderness. The only place on Earth to see the full majesty of nature. Rarely seen places and untold stories. There's nowhere in the world where wildlife puts on a greater show. This is the last place on Earth where you can come eye to eye with the greatest animals that walk our planet. This is Africa.
The most famous scene of that was the giraffes fighting. Did we all see the giraffes?
Necking.
Yeah, in my head, that's how supermodels fight.
Did you see the one with the birds? I think they were called shoebill birds.
Oh, God, it was awful.
That was and the mum. It was like Sophie's choice.
What happened?
She had to.
Oh.
The mum had to choose. I'm actually.
Go on.
I'm welling up.
Go on. Go on.
I'm actually welling up. The shoebill mum had to.
It was horrible.
What did you have to choose?
John, comfort her, for God's sake!
She had to choose between her 2 chicks. Which one to save?
Which one did... Which one did she say? No? Which one did she say?
She chose the stronger one. She didn't even choose the weaker one.
She's a good mum. That's what they would do, a good mum. Bad mum had gone, I'll have the weak one.
She knew that the race of Jubilee would continue if she went for the stronger one, rather.
And also, she has no feelings. She's got a tiny brain. She's got a tiny brain and no feelings. So it doesn't matter, does it?
The look in her eye, she knew what she was doing.
No, she didn't. Her brain's probably about that big.
No. Her eye, the weird thing about them is their eyelids, I seem to remember, flick around to the side, and she came into the camera and the eye went brrr, like that and flicked round, as if to say, I know what I'm doing. It was horrendous.
Did they by any chance put some emotional swelling music underneath it to make you feel like she was making an emotional choice?
Because they have to drown out the sound of Attenborough and the camera going, ah!
Don't worry, I'll finish it off. You take the other one.
It would be.
I've got a shovel here. Okay. I'll sort it out. Don't worry, you fly off. It's like sandwich spread by the time he's finished. And they're going, David, stop now!
Stop it!
Let's have a look and see if it's up there.
Yay!
What do you think the nation should be talking about over the last year?
Well, who could forget the wonderful weekend when the economy contracted by £6 billion, or the Diamond Jubilee, as it was called. Oh, I had a good look at an old woman. She didn't smile once.
I quite enjoyed the Jubilee.
This is what you had to be careful with, you know, because you started talking to people reasonably and saying, have you all seen this shit on the TV? And, like, what sort of idiot goes to watch a flotilla? And they sort of go, we were there, actually. we got there 2 days earlier. We camped out. And you have to backtrack and go, well, yes, no, it's not for everybody.
Did you enjoy it? Because I tell you who didn't really get into it. I tell you who was about as big a fan as John is. It was Eamon Holmes. Have a look at his coverage of the flotilla.
You see, the thing is, we could give you all the false bonhomie, we could tell you the truth if you're looking to head out today. Truthfully, you're going to have to be dedicated to be here today. I mean, it's not just wet today, it's not just cold, it is abysmally wet and cold. You know, all these people are so very, very happy. It is unbelievable. I just wish a few of these boats would now put the foot down, like, come on, very nice, but let's just get a bit of speed up here. It is cold, it is wet, it is windy, it is dark, it is dank.
You're a Canadian, aren't you? So she's your queen as well.
She's on all my money.
So how do you feel about the queen?
I love the Queen. I got a lot of time for the Queen. She is a down-ass chick.
I really like her. I think she's really, really lovely.
I think you're having a breakdown.
See, no, I turned 40 4 years ago. I was going to say recently, it wasn't 4 years ago. Yes, I've turned. Something's weird's gone. It's fine though. I'm at ease with it. It's all right. Is everyone else?
You seem very happy. Yeah,
Thanks
no, very happy.
Well, the Queen knows it all. She can do it all. The Queen sent an email in 1976. David Cameron just got Twitter like a month ago and has fewer followers than Jodie Marsh.
Too right. I really, really, really enjoyed the Jubilee.
But what?
I had dealy boppers. I had dealy boppers. I made cakes. I had bunting. I had a wicker hamper.
This is not the actions of a happy person. Come to my party, I've made a cake.
Laughter and joy and pleasure.
I really enjoyed it. Let's have a look and see if it's up there. Yes, the Queen celebrated her Diamond Jubilee in 2012. The Queen got silver for her Silver Jubilee and diamonds for her Diamond Jubilee. I think we all know what she's getting for her next Jubilee, a coffin.
Jim, you've gone too far with that.
She's never gonna die. She's never gonna die. Don't say it, Jimmy. Don't say it. Beast.
Sean's team, what do you think the nation have been talking about?
I imagine they've been talking about the World Cup.
The World Cup?
Yeah.
The countdown begins. It was 100 days last week to the World Cup.
When is the World Cup?
It's this
It's
year,
in this
yeah.
year, isn't it?
It is in this year, yeah.
Where
Brazil.
is it? Where's it on? Brazil?
Yeah.
Feels very much like you're learning as you go along here, OK.
Are we in it?
Yeah.
We are.
I don't want to spoil it for you, Mel, but we go out to Cameroon on penalties. I think we'll get through the group stage and then we'll go out to Cameroon.
No, we won't get through the group stage because they've got Uruguay and Italy and Costa Rica.
Now, Uruguay are very strong this year, I hear.
Yes, yeah.
Aren't they? And the Ricans as well.
Yeah.
They're ones to watch out for.
Oh, those bloody Ricans.
Ricans, man.
OK, Johnny, you looking forward to this?
No, I am, but I think we should be a bit more positive and send them off with it. I believe in applying healthy pressure. Convince them that they're meant to win.
I think the opposite, because they've got a psychologist who worked with the British cycling team.
Yes.
And his ethos is cage your inner chimp. He says there's two decision-making processes. There's your logical adult side of you that makes a decision, and then there's the sort of like, you know, child, undeveloped side of you, which is your chimp side. And he said a lot of the bad decisions you make are made by the chimp.
I think Johnny's just had a big breakthrough.
Yeah. Yeah, for years I've just been putting a T-shirt on it and flogging tea bags.
No, but the point is
So they're
that
getting
there's
a
this side of you that is a chimp that he wants to explain to footballers that you've got to find a way of dealing with that side of yourself before you go onto the pitch, so you make rational decisions. The biggest problem he's got is getting England players to understand a metaphor. I imagine him saying to Rooney, no, for the third time, there isn't a real chimp. There's no... It's an idea of a chimp.
It is mad, though, the idea of like the footballers getting a psychologist in the first place. I've never watched a game of football and thought to myself, do you know what? Those footballers are overthinking this. They're really... There's too much thought gone into what they're doing, I'll be honest.
Now, John, you went to the Denmark friendly last week. How was that?
Yeah, well, you probably saw I got up to some mischief, but he streaked, didn't I? They didn't show it on telly because you couldn't pick it up, but if we really want to win the World Cup, we just need to employ Alan Pardew to knot every other player in the tournament. And that'll be the end of it.
I'm laughing. I don't know who Alan Pardew is. I was literally laughing, going, yeah, Alan Pardew.
He plays on the wing for Costa Rica.
He's the guy who headbutted an Irishman, but he said that he was just pushing him away with his head, which, I mean, is fine as an excuse if you're a horse, but... I'll be honest.
Last week it was announced that Gary Lineker and Gary Barlow would be fronting England's official World Cup song. Let's hope it's as good as the 1988 England squad smash hit. Take a look.
Like a hearsay video.
Kim, your moves were better than that, my love, on hearsay.
Not much. Really.
I had a snog to that song. In a disco.
Just a snog to a song called All the Way. He must have been...
I remember college disco.
Why aren't we doing a World Cup song?
What, a seven?
Because we respect music.
you know, if it was me singing, if you don't win, I'm going to come in your house and do things to you. I'm going to take your dog for a walk and it's never coming back. And we might go out, they might score a few goals. If you want your wife's head in a box and come home and find me wearing her clothes, then miss a penalty, I dare you!
OK, let's see if the World Cup is up there.
Whoa.
Yes, the countdown to the World Cup has started. I actually think England have a good chance of winning the World Cup, unless, and this could happen, any of the other teams turn up. 80% of British police want a what?
Slap.
I don't know. Friend? But I don't know anybody who's got a friend who's a policeman.
An undercover friend. A friend who's an undercover policeman.
Who is he?
Well, he was.
What's he called?
I can't say because
No, what's he called?
He's undercover.
No, but tell us his name.
Compton.
Compton. Mr. Compton. What's it? Whereabouts?
No, that's his first name. He's really cool as well. I shouldn't talk too much about him because
He's called Compton?
Yeah, Compton.
Because he's now kicking the telly, going, shut up!
He's
in
really
a
cool
crack
as
den.
well.
He's in a crack den. They're watching this, and he's going, but then they go, you're Compton.
Sorry,
what are you doing? No! Right, I actually got a picture of him here. There we go.
I've suddenly remembered. I've got a relation who's a copper, but he's a mounted copper in Canada.
Really?
Yes.
I think I know him.
He's a mounted. Sorry, I just got that. Sorry.
OK, 80% of British police want a what?
They want a bigger truncheon.
It's sort of, you're along the right lines. A gun?
A gun.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's a stun gun.
Is it?
Yeah. The worst thing about fancy dress parties?
Everything.
Come on.
There's nothing good about someone saying, come round to my house, but don't look or act like yourself. Try and cover your personality in every way possible, and then you can't go for a piss because you've got a frigging 8 rolls of bog roll because you've come as a mummy. If you go in costume, you feel like a dick because you're saying, look at me, look at me. If you don't go in costume, you feel like a dick because you're going, oh, look at me, I don't want to do it. They're just horrendous.
You do surprise me, John.
I know. And then at the end of that, everyone's pissed and you see a fight and it scars you for life because you've seen Wonder Woman kicking the shit out of Albert Einstein.
Carol, do you like a fancy dress party?
I love a fancy dress party.
What's the best outfit you've ever rocked?
Well, when I had my last big fancy dress party, oh, it was fantastic.
You host?
Yeah.
Oh, you host them. I love that.
Yeah, 70s. It was fantastic.
Amazing.
I had an afro wig that was that big and a little toga thing and some very high silver boots. And it was, we had the blast. It was fabulous.
I really enjoyed that party. It was brilliant.
I
wasn't invited.
No,
but
I know.
Do you like a fancy dress?
Best outfit ever. I went as Caiaphas, who's the high priest in the Bible who got Judas to betray Jesus. Caiaphas, the high priest.
Yeah. Sometimes goes Caiaphas.
And my husband went as Annas. So we were the 2 high priests.
Your husband went as Annas?
Yep. It was a Jesus Christ Superstar-themed fancy dress party. We drove across London as Caiaphas and Annas.
In character? Did you...?
Totally in character. Always in character.
What were we in? Chariot?
No, black tights, skin tight, both of us. I'd spent a lot of time on this, egg boxes fashioned into jewels to go as a sort of tabard in the middle of our bare stomachs.
Fab.
Then a black cloak and a huge onion domed hat. Both of us had them, full stubble, and we sang Jesus Christ Superstar as we went across London.
Yeah. Marvellous.
It was amazing. Jesus of Nazareth, miracle wonder man, hero of fools. No riot, no army, no fighting, no slogan. One thing I'll say for him, Jesus is cool. We did that all across London.
The worst thing about a fancy dress party, it's something that I suspect John would do if he ever got invited to a fancy dress party.
Secretly be delighted.
Not wear the costume.
Yeah. That's the correct answer. I have my suspicions, John, I'm sorry. Yes, the worst thing about fancy dress parties is people who don't dress up. I went to a fancy dress party as a pirate, illegally copied all their DVDs. Most women are more attracted to a geek than a tough guy. True or false? What do you think, Catherine?
I think we want the same thing men want. It's like a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. I want, like, a systems
Sorry, what was that we
analyst.
want? A lady in the streets?
You don't even know what you want. Men.
Men want... No, I think you've just nailed exactly what I want. I'm going to write it down. A lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
Yes.
I want the opposite.
Really?
I want someone that will go straight off to sleep and then be mental in the street. I want Mel.
You're right, because men sort of want a woman who can cook and clean and look after the children. That's it, really.
Read the question, it's tough guy. And here's why I think, right? Because if you are nice all the time, then the lady will notice when you are not nice. So if you bring a lady flowers every day and then one day you forget, she'll be like, where's my friggin' flowers?
Yeah.
If you're an arsehole, then all you've got to do is not be an arsehole for a day. And she's like, oh, Steve's really trying. I don't think he's stolen from my purse this week.
Every now and then I forget to tape Downton Abbey for my wife, just to let her know who's in charge.
I think the most important thing a woman wants in a man, you know, is where he puts towels. That seems to be an obsession.
So you guys know about the towel thing.
But I don't understand it. I don't understand why that's a particular... Every single woman I know, every single relationship I know about, that's an issue. Why a towel can cause so much pain and misery.
It's a sign... Oh, now I've become the woman in this relationship.
What do you mean
It's
now?
not about the towel, Sean. What the towel represents. Do you know what it says to me, Sean? You've got out of the shower and you thought, yeah, I'll let John get that towel.
What are you doing in my bathroom?
Picking your towels up, that's what I'm doing, young man. But no, the towel is just it's a very visible, wet, stinking gesture that says, don't care where that goes.
No, John, I'm not talking about leaving towels. No, I'm at a totally different level. I'm there, they're not in the right place. You just hang them up somewhere, but like a door. Just hang it over a door, like that. Like a little flag, like a symbol.
I'm not...
Sean's in that room, probably. Well, he's been in there recently.
I've made it. It's worse, though, hanging it on a door, because that says, I understand the process of hanging this up. I just choose to put it somewhere it's going to piss you off.
Let's get back to tough guys versus geeks. Let's take a look at an example of a tough guy, an example of a geek. OK, so we've got there Jason Statham, tough guy, and Brian Cox, who's kind of the geek's geek.
Oh, gimme Cox, definitely.
Yeah, but say...
Let's get some answers on this. So most women are more attracted to a geek than a tough guy. True or false? What are you going to go for?
I don't know. You're a lady. You decide.
I think a good woman is attracted to a geek. I think most women are attracted to a tough guy.
So you're going false? You're saying most women are attracted to a tough guy? What are you going to go for, John?
No, I think young women are attracted to tough men, but the minute they grow up a little bit and realise the mortgage has got to be paid, and, you know, the kids have got to be walked and all that, they come round and they go...
got to be walked? You know, like their pets.
Tried sending him out on his own, and he stops at the end of the path. And I go, go on. And he goes, I'm only 6, and I go... And he goes... I would say that most women go for the geeky guy eventually.
I think you're right, Mickey. John, what do you think?
I don't care what you think, because I'm a tough guy. It's false.
OK, I can tell you the answer is false. 56% of women are more attracted to tough guys. John's team, what else the nation be talking about this week?
Russia and the Ukraine, probably.
Yeah.
The news does seem like it's secretly been written by a 14-year-old boy with an overactive imagination. Like, there's a sort of 90s spy film to it. Like, the Russians are back as a main enemy. You've got an evil warlord going, about to start World War III. You've got, like, Angela Merkel with her cat and her tiny eye just going, but you have our gas! You know, it's all really... I'm just waiting for the news reporter to go, but who can save us? Dun 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 dun. William Hague. Oh, what?
It doesn't work as a country, though, Ukraine. It's basically 2 bits pushed together there and then a bit put on the end. It's like if you were in your living room and you decided you want to knock through for more space, but you did it sideways into your neighbour's house. And they just thought, it'd be fine, we'll just carry on with it. She's a nun with a fish allergy and I watch a lot of porn and eat a lot of fish, but... I can't see this being a problem, we'll get used to each other. I imagine they're tense. I don't know a lot about the diet over there, but I only imagine they eat cured meat, pickled cauliflower and vodka. I imagine their guts are just ready to explode.
Don't talk to me about exploding guts. I've got a hernia.
Oh, no.
You've got a hernia? Well, how did this happen if that's not a...
You don't ask a lady questions like that.
It literally means that your gut is protruding through the stomach wall.
I've got that.
Have you got that, Kim?
Yeah.
I think I've got one too. It's
Have
just
you?
above my balls, yeah.
Yes.
Like a tiny little...
Does anybody else have a thing where... I have this thing, whenever I see Vladimir Putin, I just think of a Putin.
But Putin's got the classic short man syndrome. He's obviously got that to a degree, because he's about 5'5", he's bald, right, and he spends a lot of time on jet skis, doesn't he? He spends a lot of driving around. He's always got his top off.
Top off on a horse, that's his favourite thing.
Yeah.
Shooting something, catching a salmon.
He's like Simon Cowell with an army, isn't he, really?
You know what? Why don't you lot keep on talking? Because when he invades, I think he's great. You know what? I think all he's done is put troops in there to secure certain people against xenophobic acts, and I think that when he does land on these shores, I'll be the first one waving.
I don't imagine he's a big 8 out of 10 Cats fan, you know, Vladimir Putin. I don't think he's really catching up on panel shows. I like this Johnny Vegas, he's very funny.
Kim, presumably you've been talking about Ukraine non-stop on Corrie.
We have, actually. We're all quite freaked out. No, it's quite scary, though, to be fair.
Is it?
What do we do if we're all called up, though, if there is... What do we do?
What chance have I got of being called up? I'm the safest person in this war. They've got guns, they've been firing warning shots. If I had a gun, I'd be firing warning shots if my kid didn't put his shoes on quick enough for school. Why on to go pow, 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 pow?
Yeah, I think...
Where's the post?
The day you get a gun is the day Paul Gascoigne is going down the chicken shop. He'll be turning up with a couple of cans, trying to calm things down.
I wouldn't be that daft. I'd have built a bunker first, wouldn't I?
It's good to know you've thought it through.
Oh, yeah, I'd have a big bunker of McVitie's.
I can just imagine them sending in the Tetley's monkey and go, Johnny, come on, come out.
The Tetley's monkey?
Yeah.
The Tetley's monkey?
Johnny, I'm so sorry. I don't know what was going
on.
to my
Come over
brain.
here. You don't adopt our culture.
Let's have a look and see if Ukraine is up there. Yes, the crisis in Ukraine continues. Despite the tensions, the centre of Kiev has returned to normal. A big pool of delicious garlicky butter. Sean's team.
It's got to be, like, along the reality lines, like, come dine with me and stuff like that.
Never seen an episode in my life.
Really?
No way!
Ostensibly, it's about cooking, but really it's about nosing around other people's houses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a whole generation of people who don't realise that it's not OK to go to a dinner party and go through someone's knicker drawer.
Shall we have a little look? I'm going to treat you to a little look at Come Dine With Me.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, it's day 3 and the turn of roadkill connoisseur Alison Brearley.
I'm a bit more confident about beating Matt. They had all the fireworks, but ultimately, we're not eating fireworks.
No, but Emma probably wishes you were.
It'll be really interesting tonight to see what she cooks. Slightly anxious.
You should be.
This is a selection of what you can find on our roads in England. It's all free food. It's absolutely amazing.
So the pheasant will be used for Alison's roadkill pie starter.
I can't see myself eating roadkill. I just can't see it. I can't see it. You know, I'll be gagging.
It's a shame she's not got beaver on the menu, because I must admit I do like eating beaver.
Definitely second that. Beaver should be on the menu at any dinner party.
I imagine looking at that man, it's a delicacy for him.
It's a delicacy.
I don't imagine he's getting it 3 times a day, put it that way.
It's not the worst thing I've seen on Come Dine With Me. Do you want to hear some of the incredible recipes people have presented to their guests?
Yeah.
OK. Sausage trifle. Oh, no. Trifle consisting of sponge, custard and sausages.
Oh. Sausage trifle sounds like something that would happen in a gay sauna.
Was the sausage trifle, was that Was that Peter Stringfellow's?
No,
he did it.
Peter Stringfellow went on Come Dine With Me. He made olive oil ice cream. So he added olive oil to vanilla ice cream and served it with pepper tuna.
Oh.
You know, like people don't.
I've lived in my flat now for 9 years and no one has ever come round for dinner. It's because I've got 3 cats and I let them lie on the table and I feed them with my mouth like Lady and the Tramp. And essentially I'm French kissing a cat, and apparently some people don't enjoy that while they're eating. So Come Dine With Me, to me, it's like, it's fiction. To me, I watch it and I say, oh, that's what normal people without cats do.
But when you feed them, Susan, do you...
Deep fry it first?
Do you... no, do you regurgitate the food that you've already had?
I'm regurgitating my food just listening to it.
Like a mother bird. I'm not like a bird because they're carnivores and it helps their teeth. So you just take a little bit of steak in your mouth and you just go, come on, Pickle. And then she takes out and you go, thank you, Pickle. And then you take a bit and then you give the cat a bit and then you take a bit. What the fuck is wrong with that?
How do you feed them soup?
Well, I can tell you Come Dine With Me isn't in the top 3. It actually came 4th. One thing still to get, fingers on buzzers.
Doctor Who.
Doctor
People
Who.
love Doctor Who, don't they?
Yeah, I love
yeah.
I've never seen it, but people love it.
Doctor Who is basically James Bond for people who don't drink or like cake.
I'll tell you what I think about Doctor Who.
What?
Right. Well, the TARDIS is a police phone box. Now, it was created in an era where they were everywhere.
Yeah.
They're quite unusual now. They really stand out. If he wanted, that was on every street corner. If he wants to travel around in something that's on every street corner, really, the TARDIS should be a branch of Chicken Cottage.
That's a very good point. You never look twice at a chicken cottage. You
you wouldn't notice it. But a police phone box, you go, what the hell's that? And you go, what's going on in there? You couldn't leave it for a second. People go, what is this thing? You know, there's other inconsistencies in Doctor Who, I must admit.
That is the main one.
What annoys me about Doctor Who is all the stuff in it is basically they've just come up with a gizmo to get round plots that they couldn't get out of. So, like, all the sonic screwdrivers, just so they get to the end of the episode and they go, oh, how does he get out of that? Oh, the thing works and it has a button that... It's crap. Vera Drake wouldn't end with them going, oh, the police have come. Oh, yeah, but she can fly, so she just gets away. When you're really into the emotion of something, it needs to be reality, doesn't it?
It is real. And the sonic screwdriver, I bought one for Christmas last year.
That wasn't a sonic screwdriver, and you know it.
I used to be scared of... I used to hide behind the sofa watching Doctor Who in the 70s, and I realised now it should have been Jim Will Fix It.
Do you remember the... I can't remember what her name was. She was a massive...
Oh, I know the one, yeah.
She was a massive...
It's bad when a sentence starts, do you remember that? I don't remember that.
She was a massive spider. She was one of the baddies, and she attached herself onto your back, thus rendering your legs and feet stuck to the ground. Do you remember her? And then you went, om-buddy ominum, om-buddy ominum. Do you remember that?
Was it in Doctor Who or a bad dream you had?
The Daleks are in Doctor Who, aren't they? The Daleks.
Yes.
We love the Daleks.
Devoid of all emotion, except hate. They're like Piers Morgan on wheels.
I mean, there was a flaw with the Daleks the first time around.
What was the flaw?
The flaw basically was that they couldn't climb stairs. So if you lived in anything with a first or second story, they
could just get away.
Exterminate
Of course,
you.
yeah, but if they come back now, because of the wheelchair access we put in, we're all in trouble.
True.
Chris, do you watch it? Do you watch Doctor Who?
I tried. It was one of the things I remember at one point everyone was like, oh, it's amazing. I think it was the first time it sort of came back and got a big kind of...
Yeah, Christopher Eccleston was like a big deal, wasn't
Yeah, and it was like, well, that was... I remember the Christopher Eccleston thing. I remember the advert where they showed the Dalek floating up the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
But I tried. I really tried to watch it and I was so disappointed.
Elevate! Elevate! No, but that's what they... That was the trick.
But they talk about all the...
Let's have a look and see if Doctor Who is up there.
It's got to be.
Yes, Doctor Who is third on our list of favourite shows. People say the show's not realistic, but I think it is. It's featured 11 different doctors, and I've never seen a single one of them washing their hands. Would they like to be reincarnated, yes or no?
I'd like to come back as a bloke.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't bear to have danglies.
Oh.
told by somebody, you know, psychic, that you've lived before.
Oh, yeah.
I did that show that Phil Schofield did years ago. Have I been here before?
You call him Phil?
Have you?
Are you close?
Have you been here before? So what did they find out on the show? What did you...
I was a maid in one of the
Sure,
lives.
they're always maids, yeah.
And I was a whore who was hung.
You were a whore who was hung? Or like a transsexual? John, what would you come back as?
I wouldn't want to be another person, because I'd be worried about failing my driving test.
How many times did you fail it in this life?
I didn't, but I got really lucky. And I just think you don't get that sort of luck twice. That three-point turn was a disgrace. I'm riding that luck out. But I Googled who died on the day I was born.
Wow, what a tragic birthday you had. I mean, I've had some birthdays that didn't work out, but I never went, I wonder who died on this day.
There was an American guy who was a librarian who came to England to give a speech and had a heart attack. So I think I'm a dead American librarian.
I'm coming back as a cornetto. But the flavour that your kid doesn't want, so you've took the lid off and you just leave it in a bin. It takes a good 40 minutes to melt because it's not even proper summer yet.
Who would you like to come back as, Mel? And don't say Johnny Vegas, because it's a bad idea.
I'd like to come back as somebody really rock and roll. Somebody who really says dangerous things. I want danger. I want drain pipes, drain pipe jeans, and
can still
mean
get them,
things.
Mel.
You can do all that. You can go to the shopping. All you need to do is go shopping.
Have a crack at it now. Say something mean and...
Something really mean,
Yeah.
like, whoa, yeah, bitches. And bastards.
Whoa, steady on.
Yeah?
Steady on now.
That's what I want to be, though.
He's sexually aggressive towards Jimmy.
Oh, no, I can't... Oh, hello.
So that was your sexual aggressive was, oh, hello.
You look mighty fine tonight, Jimmy.
I've never been so aroused.
Really?
That's a very good... I mean, it's a very good German accent. I can only do a German accent if I sound like a predatory homosexual.
Go on.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Oh! Nice!
OK, let's get some answers on this. So, our studio audience, we asked them, would you like to be reincarnated, yes or no? What do you think, Sean?
Yes.
Yeah, OK, what do you think, John?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go, yes. OK, I can tell you the answer is yes. 88% of our studio audience would like to be reincarnated.